Alright guys, Hayzink here, welcome back to the channel for another Street Fighter Duel video. Continuing on with new update day, it's time to jump in and do Suit ABEL's new fighter realm. Easy peasy, follow along, you should get all your rewards. This guy is a regular faction unit. I actually think he looks quite good based on my initial impressions. I feel like I'm probably going to use him in the same way that I would use the other ABEL, which I suppose is good, although the argument could be made, does Thunder really need another shield or tank unit? Possibly, because his shield on his C1 seems to be pretty good. Again, need more time with him to actually assess that long term, but certainly it does seem to be pretty good from what I can tell anyway. So we'll go through and we will decide overall as... well, we won't decide if this unit is good or bad, to be honest, because long term, we're going to need to kind of decide that over a long term. But what I noticed about him using his shield, doing this, is rather than just taking a hit then dissipating, it seems to absorb the impact. So I'll need to read through his kit, because as you guys are maybe aware, or maybe not aware, I don't know, I don't tend to go over these units' kits before doing these trials, because I just want to see how the units actually function on just randomly, how are they going to go, how are they going to get on, you know. And from what I can tell, he seems like a pretty good tanking shield type character, so that's good. We can always be positive about things, and yeah, for me that is definitely something to be positive about. So we'll move on through the rest of this trial. I think for this one I more or less just use him as a shield after a certain period of time. If you watched the last trial video, you'll know that basically with me and these trials, if I can use Guile or if I can use Flame Aidon, I'm going to use them. Those are the units that I'm going to use to make sure I can get the best bang for my buck, right? The best units that will help you all clear these stages, right? While I am narrating this one, I am finishing uploading the Honda video. So if you see me looking away for a split second, it's just because I am currently writing the description for that video so that I can get it out as quickly as possible for you guys, and then we can get out this one right after it. I like to make sure I'm doing what I need to do to keep you guys getting your rewards and getting as much out of this game as possible without having to spend any money. So, fight number 2 should be in the bag in just a second. I'm kind of watching it through my viewfinder to the left hand side of my screen, while finishing uploading the first one. So that's fight number 2 in the bag. And have I managed to do it? I think I've managed to do it. Before we get to fight number 3, I think I have managed to design the thumbnail, upload the video, write the description of the other video that's going live. So hey, quite proud of myself there. Have I done it? Have I done it? Have I done it? I think I've done it. I think I've done it. I've done it. I've done it. I've done it. And not only have I done it, for the first time ever while doing these videos, I've actually published that video. So if you're watching this video and you had already watched that other video, maybe by the time you've got to the end of that video, this one will be live, because I'll just be that quick. Yes, my wife can attest to the fact that I'm usually quick. So moving on through, you can see that I think this is battle number 3. We're just about done, I believe, for battle number 3. Hopefully you guys have been following along and you will have your solutions. But now I can go back to actually watching it properly. So yes, you will have noticed if you've been paying attention though. Now I can't really tell because again I've not read the kit properly. So on this next fight I'm going to try and actually like pay attention. I think the shield that he puts up absorbs damage and turns it into HP, right? We'll see. but I think that's what it does. And if it does do that, then he's going to possibly be one of the best shielding characters, possibly. Now I think this, if you watch my last video, you'll know that I said there was a stage where Cammy was an absolute boss, and I think this might well be that stage. Cammy just does so much damage and she's the MVP in the battle. But I want to watch here what happens when his shield is active, because I think possibly his shield might absorb damage and turn it into healing, but we'll need to see. Right, so they've all got a shield. I need to take some damage now. Absorb. It absorbs the impact, it stays there. Then at the end of it they get healing. So I don't know whether or not what it does is maybe absorbs the damage, and then when the shield is dissipated it converts it to healing. I would know if I looked at the kit. I will look at the kit, but from how he functions, from seeing him in battle, I think that's possibly what it does. And if that's the case, then that's like shielding and healing, so he's going to be up there as one of the better shields in the game, if not the best. But again, don't want to pass judgment on these characters too quickly, so we'll let it bed in, take some time, use them, and then I'll probably make a video tomorrow talking about, is he good, is he not good? The good thing is he's a factional unit, so you don't really need to weigh up the decision of should you summon or should you not summon, right? Because they're factional units. You're going to be going for them all the time anyway, right? The only drawback that I have right now is we are really facing a problem with regards to box space. It's been an issue for a while. I've spoken about it for quite some time, and it's not getting any better, right? It's not getting any better. In fact, when I summon for ABEL, because I've got quite a lot of factional tokens, funder factional tokens specifically, or tickets, I'm going to highlight that again, because honestly it's one of, if not the biggest issues in the game right now. It's ridiculous. It's been almost a year and they've not done anything about it. They need to do something about it, right? They really do. So final battle here. Again, if I had a different unit I'd probably use them, but you'll notice here I used what might seem like a bit of a strange combo. I don't know if it's just because ABEL is very solid in this providing a shield role, but we get through this one as well, and it was a clean sweep on both trial videos, which is not usually a good thing for me as a content creator, because it probably means these videos won't do that well, because that usually means it's not that hard. I actually, believe it or not, as a content creator I quite like it when there's a stage that takes me a few attempts, because I know if it takes me a few attempts it's going to take a lot of players a few attempts, and those videos usually do pretty well. That didn't happen, so hey, but that's it. Here's your rewards. Move up to the top, get your other rewards, and that is your trial complete for ABEL. I've been Hayzink, thanks for watching, more videos to come. See you.